In the decade between the end of the First World War and the Great Depression, the United States built about 10,000 war memorials. New York City has 122 of them by itself. And they come in two types. There are statues, usually of a soldier or a group of soldiers, and also what the Americans called living memorials, things that were designed to be used. They were designed to remind people of the war as they went through their daily life. One of the first was built near the Metropolitan Museum of Art in Central Park. It's a grove of trees where people can go and sit in the shade and read and think and hopefully reflect on the war. The United States also built much bigger living memorials. The Los Angeles Coliseum, the biggest stadium in the world when it opened, was called the War Memorial Coliseum. And maybe most importantly, San Francisco opened up what it called the War Memorial Opera House, which is where they chose to sign the UN Charter in 1945 as a way of kind of atoning for the sacrifices of the First World War. What I think differentiates the United States' experience from Europe's is that all of these memorials were built with local money, local initiatives, most of the money being privately raised. The central government in Washington, D.C. had nothing to do with it. So until a few years ago, the District of Columbia had a war memorial, but it was only to the dead of the District of Columbia. It did not represent the United States as a whole. So that kind of local private initiative at the small local level is really what makes American war memorials different from most of those in Europe.